Hey y'all, these are actually fluffy cattails. Hello, Fluffy. Cattails are rich in nutrients. However, not recommended for people who are gluten intolerant. I wouldn't recommend eating this one unless you want to get a mouthful of fluff. However, in the springtime, the fluffy part of a cattail can be grilled or boiled and eaten with butter and salt, just like corn on the cob. Once they turn brown, they're no longer good for eating. However, in the late summer and fall, the dried seed heads can be used as tinder. But the seed head fluff can be used for pillow and bedding stuffing. Alright, let's go. The leaves have been used traditionally for the construction of shelters. It can also be woven into chairs and baskets. The leaves have been used traditionally for hundreds of years, woven into chairs and baskets. Wait, didn't I just say that? Alright. So use this for a cloth material. Just grab it by the corners to make a little triangle shape like that. See? Okay. It smells nice. Alright, so you just take a couple, like one or two of these nice fluffy seed heads. You want to pull off these stringy leaves. You can use those to weave a basket. I'll probably attempt to do that here in a moment, but right now I'm going to make a nice fluffy pillow using my bandana right here. Okay, once again, with the bandana folded in half like a triangle, you're going to have it pointing upward, okay? And then you put it, basically it's pretty simple. You just take this, put this in the crease of it like that. It holds it in place. That's just one right there. So you just kind of fold the ends in on this side. And, well, you need to trim it down a little bit. So you just wrap it up like that in your bandana. Hold on. Oh, dang. Okay, well, I'm going to hold this corner in my mouth to try to keep it from slipping around. I'm going to put one right in there like that. And then put another one the opposite direction, crisscross them, right? Take the corner, tuck it in, okay? Take the other corner, tuck that in. Okay, I can talk now. So basically, see how I've got it tucked in there, kind of like rolling up a tortilla? So, yeah, you flip the corner in like that. And there you go. Nice fluffy pillow. Power nap. No, but seriously, besides using this for tinder, you can also use it to make a pillow. You really don't even need a bandana because it's nice and soft just by itself. It smells nice too. Big boop. Those airplanes circling around as always. Anyways, as I was about to say, this, if you didn't see a few episodes back, it was actually published in black and white, but this is what the birch bark elderberry tea looks like. See that beautiful color? And it tastes pretty good too with the elderberries. Now, birch bark and birch leaf by itself is naturally kind of bitter, I would say. Oh, and by the way, September is also a good time to gather your oak seeds. Actually, that's upside down right there. There you go. Oak seeds, also known as acorns. We'll get to that later. Maybe not in this episode, but eventually, God willing. Oak seeds. I heard something. Anyways, we just go back to episode 7, I think it was. It'll tell you about the benefits of birch bark and elderberry tea. And I'm going to go ahead and say that episode 7, eating the insects, that was pretty much the grand finale, the season finale of season 2. Because after that, I just pretty much dragging it on, and I'm not really sure what to do. So we'll see how season 3 goes. You know what I mean? We'll see. I actually do have a few ideas, so stick around. Anyway, so now I'm going to see about using these fibrous leaves to weave a basket. You wouldn't happen to have a copy of Basket Weaving for Dummies, would you? I'm not saying you're a dummy. I'm saying I'm not sure how to weave a basket. Not really. Not yet. We'll see. And I still got a handful of these bamboo pieces left over from when I made that stealth torch a while back too. I'm not sure, but I think that might have been episode 7 also. Anyways, use these pieces to weave a basket. We'll see how it goes, you know? Peekaboo! Okay, so I'm going to weave these together somehow to make a basket. Do you twist them? Yeah, okay, you can twist them and then take some more and twist it in like that. And just continue with the twisting method. There you go. And it just kind of weaves itself. Well, maybe. Probably going to want to use some tape. No. Whoops. Hair ties? No. Twine. There we go. Yeah, tie it together with some twine. Twine will work fine. I'm being serious. So if you didn't already know, they say that winter of 2022 and 2023 is going to be very extreme. It's like El Nino on steroids, they say. There have been multiple volcanic activity all over the globe, earthquakes, tsunamis in various places, just as described in Scripture. Not to mention the world conflict between the bear and the eagle. And of course now people are questioning, could King Charles be the AC? And those planes are still circling. The dragon, of course, being China. You think it's a coincidence that both Russia and China are both fighting for lost territory at the same time, and they both happen to be communist nations? Meanwhile, in the land of the eagle, things to be on a rapid decline. I'm not talking morally. Airplane circling around again. Anyways, just trim the smaller twigs off of the bamboo pieces. Clean it up, make it easier to weave them. And then of course we're going to intertwine them. These bamboo pieces. We got a few of these separated so far. I was joking about weaving them like that earlier. But anyways, intertwine these with these leaves right here. You might notice that resembles the back of a lawn chair. You know how those lawn chairs are woven together like that? Maybe something similar to that. These smaller pieces, of course, can be used as tinder. Tinder! That's actually pretty good. Okay. Now I can make a basket. Of course, you can use the dried leaves like this for tinder switch. There you go, man. You don't want to seal it up too much because it may seal the moisture also. So just hold them in place like that, ready for a fire. I usually use the twigs to hold the leaves in place. You know, kind of blow them up like a bird's nest. You know, twist it, I should say, around the rim, and then that helps to hold it in place. And you can flip it, toss it, play catch. And that was a joke. Okay, now I'm going to guess that the easiest way to weave this together is to wrap it around something round. So I might suggest something like this big container of cheese balls. After you eat all the cheese balls, by the way, you have a nice, good-sized storage container right there. Put some tape on the lid and you bury it. So anyways, you can wrap the bamboo around it like that, see? And that gives you the round shape. so that when you remove it from the container, it should hold the round shape, about the size you want, however big you want it to be. And if you want it to be a little bit wider, you can wrap it around something like this. Of course, this in itself is a nice container that you can store things in. But more practical than that, you can use this to grow things in. This is a planter, if you don't recognize it. That's a hint, hint, wink, wink as to season 3, if it does continue to be. I'm going to try to grow some things like potatoes, tomatoes, carrots, edibles, not just bugs. You know what I mean? Not being serious. Alright, so that works well for weaving the bamboo. What about these leaves right here? Alright, well, you just remove the bigger portion at the stem right there. See, peel it back and it should come off pretty easily. Just go on through it like that.